So, Joe, let's hear about that old Mario Bava. What's he up to this week?
This time, Bay of Blood. And here's another one that I've heard a lot about over the years, Tom. They said, "Oh, this movie it was so influential. Like it was a game changer." Okay, so what's this about? Let me try to figure. Okay, at the beginning of the movie, there's this lady in a wheelchair and she's rolling through, and then all of a sudden noose goes around her and they kick the fucking wheelchair out of her and she like goes forward, and so she's just laying there hanging. It's a cool death, you know. And it's like, all right, this is gonna be all right. Is it? That's pretty cold-blooded shit. The guy that killed her, he walks up and he's like laughing, kind of, yeah, fine, you bitch. And then a knife comes out and somebody kills him. So right then, I'm like, oh fuck, you know, it's none of the one of these who is the killer bullshit. It cuts over to this real estate guy, and he's like, oh yeah, so and so, because everybody thinks the lady killed herself because somebody hid the body of the other guy, and he's like, well, that's good property on the bay. We need to secure that property. So him and this girl that he's fucking, they're gonna go take care of business, get the get some kind of release form so they can have the property. And then there's some youngsters, not really young, they're like in their 20s or whatever. They're cruising around and they go to the bay and they start fucking around there, drinking and fucking. But somebody starts killing them, Tom, one by one, with like a hooked kind of knife type thing. I don't know. They're dying, and then like there's
A
a
stickle?
a girl that comes up. Nah, it's just like I don't know, a gaff. I don't know what the fuck it is. But there's a girl that shows up with another guy, and she's like the daughter of the people that owned the place, and she wants the place. And then somebody else shows up, and they want the place. And pretty soon, everybody's killing everybody, Tom. And everybody that wants this property dies, and it's stupid. It just, I didn't give a shit. Uh, and like I said, there's plenty of killing and there's some nudity, but it's just like so boring, man. And there's this thing that Bava does, and he does it in a lot of his movies. It's like he'll like have a long shot, where it's looking in the distance, and then it pans over slowly, and it gets like to where there's something close in front of the camera, so it's all out of focus. So then he pulls back real quick to where it is in focus, and you think, that's all right, you know, gimmick. He does that like fucking 20 times in this movie, and it's just so old. And it's like, this is the guy that you're saying is such the great cinematographer, the great lighting, and he's who the fuck is he influencing here? Like, I really don't get it, because people fucking love this guy. They love him, Tom. Mario Bava. Fuck. One, like, I'm on 8 movies that I've seen so far, and I liked one of them. This sucks. This just fucking sucks.
Oh shit. I'm glad I never gave a fuck. See, that's a good thing about being me. You can eat all the spaghetti you like, but in your heart of hearts, I got no reason to watch that WAP shit.
And like I said before, I think this is something that horror fans think that they're supposed to like. Because he's been held in such high regard that you're some kind of like a fucking, I don't know, a plebeian or something if you don't like his work. Hey, if something sucks, say it sucks. And I'll tell you right now, Bay of Blood fucking sucks.
And little known fact, but when people say something sucks, they're referring to it sucking dick.
Hmm.